Welcome back, everyone. You know, we need to talk about a serious issue here, and that's bullying. Bullying at the junior high school level, even at the elementary school level. Jessica Brookshire is working on being Miss Alabama, and this is a cause that she has taken up for herself and for the students in her state. And Tina Meier has taken up this cause as well. She knows just about everything about it. Her own daughter actually committed suicide because the bullying became so intense and came from an unexpected direction. Ladies, both, thanks for being here with us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Tina, I'm going to start out with you because a lot of people will remember your story. Tell us again about Megan and what happened a couple of years ago.
Megan was a 13-year-old girl. Megan had suffered from depression and attention deficit disorder. But Megan was also, on top of that, just a typical 13-year-old girl. She befriended a boy on MySpace, and unfortunately, about 5 to 6 weeks later, was cyberbullied over a 2-hour period.
Right. And
she took her own life. We later found out it was an adult neighbor and her daughter.
Right. And what this neighbor must have known was that once you get started on cyberspace, it spreads and spreads and spreads. It becomes very intense. The bullying does, and there's almost no way to get away from it.
Right. And children feel like no one is there to help them because they're sitting there behind a computer, and all of these comments, all of these slanderous statements come at them from all different sides, and they don't know where to go.
You're going to be talking with students at 3 of our local schools today.
Correct.
In a nutshell, what will you tell them?
First, Megan's story to get them to connect, but also plenty of ways that they can protect themselves, that they need to have open communication with their parent or a trusted adult, but many ways for them to protect themselves, not giving out their passwords, not putting their phone numbers out on the cell phone, don't befriend people that you don't know, many things.
Jessica Brookshire, again, this is a cause that you think is very important too. Tell us your story a little bit.
I was bullied starting around the age of 7. It started as teasing and picking, and I don't think that anybody ever realized they were hurting my feelings. And probably because I didn't stand up for myself, it escalated, and it got so bad in middle school and high school. The emotional and verbal bullying was so intense that I was terrified to go to school. Each day was an uphill battle, just diving into the unknown. Is today going to be a good day, or is today going to be a day they're going to make fun of me?
Right.
I moved on, and now I just want to make sure that no child ever has to feel that way.
Well, you obviously have a strong personality. You're running for Miss Alabama, and you're able to meet people. So you're an outgoing person. How did you overcome, and what will you tell other young people about what you've learned?
Well, what I learned is that I handled it the wrong way. I internalized everything. I took it all personally. I made sure that I didn't show anybody that I was hurting. And I try so hard to voice and to show children that they need to tell somebody. You have to tell somebody because it can't be stopped if they don't know it's happening.
Tell us about the schools that you'll go to today. Which ones will you?
Today we're visiting River Chase and Calera.
Okay, you'll be at River Chase and you'll be at Calera High School.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and both of you really are sharing the same message. You'll tell it from different perspectives, different points of view. If you've got a last word for our viewers in just a few seconds, your last word for our viewers, what do you want them to know?
Well, I think that for parents to get into the children's world today, there are many things that parents can do, but it doesn't cost a lot of money. It's called communication, checking up on your child online. And you can go to the MeganMeierFoundation.org. There are many tips there and many out on the internet.
Okay, Megan Meier Foundation, and your foundation, Jessica?
Mine is called Karma, and it stands for Kids Against Ridicule, Meanness, and Aggression. And I will be all over the state of Alabama and schools, school boards, everywhere I can, promoting legislation and awareness.
And we'll look for you. Ladies, thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back with much more in a moment.